Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the energy resources. Energy is very important thing and energy is found in our planet at variety of forms. Energy is consumed in a variety of forms in India, so fuel, wood, animal waste, agriculture nodes, residues, traditional sources of energy, and that continue to meet the bulk of energy requirements in rural India. The importance of energy resources is basically the power is the main input for agriculture and industry. Energy sources are backbone of economic development. These resources are widely used and constitute the major source of energy and called conventional resources. Energy is required to run machines, vehicles, to cook our foods. So basically there are a variety of uses. Energy resources are a chief source of fuels and power in India. The government of India is formulating energy policy with the objective of ensuring adequate supply of minimum cost, achieving self-sufficiency in energy, protecting environment also. So this is the main features of policy to accelerate and exploitation of domestic conventional resources, intensification of exploration of to achieve indigenous production of oil and gas, management of demand of oil and other forms of energy conservation and management, to optimize the utilization of existing capacity, development and exploitation of renewable sources. Another features of this policy is intensification of resources of development of activities and new renewable energy sources, organizing training for personnel engaged in this sector. Biodiesel, CNG and LPG are preferred. Domestic and commercial sectors shall be supplied with piped natural gas. Cross-country natural gas pipelines and city gas distribution piping network should be constructed. The crisis for growing energy needs that energy has always been linked to the man's economic growth and development. So present strategies for development has to be focused for the development of rapid economic growth. In 1998, the world considers that average American uses 24 times the energy used by the Indians. India's energy demand is on rise and with the high population growth, so modernization of lifestyle, electrification and other rapid growing things. Then the annual growth rate in energy demand reached by 8% and doubling the historical average annual growth rates by past 30 years. GDP expected to grow by 7.5% and the energy demand expected to nearly double by 2030. Despite of this economic development, 70% population still lives in rural areas and 50% of the population is employed in agriculture. So, accounting for the 16% of GDP, its arable area of 157.9 million hectares is second only to US. The renewable energy is basically the energy resources which can be renewed and which can less polluted and which is easily available. So biodiesel and solar and all these are called renewable sources. Hydropower, solar power, wind power, wave, geothermal fuel cells, biofuels. These are the renewable energy sources. The basic characteristic is that it is easily available. Non-renewable resources are that which can be used and which cannot be reused. So these are basically non-renewable energy resources. Thank you, students.